Put your hands together for Mike Reilly, please. Mike Reilly.
Tell you about myself, I'm a single guy. Been dating, a little dating. Not just dating anybody though, dating ladies. I'm 32 years old, it's time to narrow down the criteria of who I'm dating. So I am no longer dating little girls, dudes of any age, or sluts from Hoboken. It's ladies from here on out.
Sluts from Hoboken.
Thanks. That's right. Now, went out on a date just last week. Alright? I thought it was going really well. We seemed to be hitting it off. Go back to her place. That's a good sign, right? Clothes start coming off. She takes off some clothes. I take off some clothes. And all of a sudden, she's pointing and laughing and calling me a weirdo because she happens to notice one of my testicles is a little bigger than the other two. Now, she's a little different than the women I usually date. See, I'm a big proponent of reliable birth control, and so the women I usually date are pregnant chicks. Gentlemen, there is no safer sex than sex with a pregnant chick. You cannot plant your seed when there's already a cabbage patch growing. You understand what I'm getting at here? What I'm trying to say is, there are already pregnant chicks in the audience. I'd like to buy you a drink after the set. Went to my high school reunion not too long ago. Anybody here graduate high school? No, none? Yeah, that's alright. Anybody been to a reunion? Seriously? Yeah, weird place, right? Characters come out of the woodwork. I bumped into Frank, hadn't seen Frank in years. And I say, what's going on? He tells me he inherited some land on Long Island about 5 years earlier. And he runs a farm there now. They grow portobellos, they grow shiitakes. He tells me, in fact, they're the leading provider of portobellos and shiitakes on all of Long Island. And as he's telling me all of this, all I can think of is, man, it's crazy that Frank sells mushrooms. Because in high school, Frank was the guy who sold mushrooms. Followed his dreams, he turned pro. Gotta give it up to him. All right, guys, thanks a lot. My name is Mike Reilly. You guys, I almost didn't make it down here tonight. I was late. I'm a little flustered, but I made it. I was running very late. I have a good excuse. Goodfellas came on TV. Yeah, classic film, right? When Goodfellas comes on TV, I gotta watch. That's how good it is. But I don't have 4 hours to sit through commercials. Tell you what I did, I gamed the system. Went over the shelf, grabbed the DVD, popped the DVD in. I saved an hour and a half. Then I watched the last hour and a half of the movie again on TV with the commercials. That's how good Goodfellas is. You kidding? Ray Liotta as Henry Hill. It's got that epic opening line. As far back as I can remember, I always wanted to be a gangster. I watched this movie over and over. I learned all the lines, okay? Got to this weird place where I started to see the world through the eyes of Henry Hill. Started to hear Henry Hill's voice in my head as if I was in the movie. Give you an example of what I mean. Just last week, went to a comedy show. Walk in the front door, the manager's sitting right there. He says, "Hi, my name's Scott. It's a 2-item minimum." Scotty had this great system where he told the customers about the 2-item minimum right as they walked in the door. It was a win-win. The customers got hammered and the club stayed in business. It was beautiful.